Hello, my name is Grammatikos and my innovation topic was crowdsourcing. Crowdsourcing is the process of getting worker funding, usually online, from a crowd of people. What is great about crowdsourcing is that more heads are better than one. What that means is that instead of pulling information from one single source, multiple people can contribute, which gives more comprehensive information. Now that you know the basics of crowdsourcing, I can dive into my website and show you more about it and how I retrieve my information. A lot went into finding information about my innovation topic, crowdsourcing. Most of the innovation information I found was on the internet. The only issue is that there is a lot of relevant and irrelevant information on the internet. Therefore, the task at hand was finding good and relevant information that had to do with my topic. The search engine I primarily used was Google Search. How I filtered out my Google searches was to make sure I was looking at scholarly articles and not many articles based on opinions. While opinions are very necessary to the innovation topic, my main goal was to find important facts and information on crowdsourcing. This page right here is my index page. As you can see, I have a GIF I created in a previous assignment that has a photo of myself, a relevant picture of crowdsourcing, and a banner I created. If you click on the top left corner, you see a button that says click me to display date and time, which is Monday, May 7th, 2018 at 2:44 p.m. Below the date and time is my name because I am the author of this website. And if you scroll down, you see I have a bolded term that says crowdsourcing. Crowdsourcing, where I provided a brief definition on what crowdsourcing is. In addition to it being bolded, I also italicized it. Underneath that, I have my table of contents. The table of contents consists of 5 pages: my purpose page, my effects page, my technical aspects page, my relationship to data page, and my references page. First, I will click on my purpose page. This is my purpose page. What I mainly wanted to stress on this page was the purpose of my innovation and what it is designed to do. The first thing you see on my page is a question that asks me to indicate a clear description of the purpose of crowdsourcing. As you can see, I stated that crowdsourcing is the practice of engaging a crowd or a group for a common goal, often innovation, problem solving, or efficiency. It is powered by new technologies, social media, and Web 2.0. Crowdsourcing can take place on many different levels and across various industries. Many companies have been engaging in crowdsourcing as a way of finding solutions to difficult technical problems. Teams can tackle problems that are beyond the reach and scope of a single individual. By building collaboration into a model that was solely based on competition, we could increase the quality and breadth of the solutions and solve many of the problems above at the same time. The simple fact is that teams can solve problems better than individuals. Crowdsourcing has become a new phenomenon in which the public's knowledge is used to help solve large problems that no person could solve alone. Crowdsourcing did not really exist before the internet because there was no real way to use the regular person's knowledge effectively without knocking on each individual door. The internet makes crowdsourcing a much easier way to get information or to use people's creativity to the advantage of whoever has the need for the general's public health. What I will do next is scroll to the bottom of my page where I will have the option to click the previous page, the home page, and next section. So for this, I will click next section. This page is my effects and impacts page. What I wanted this page to get across was all of the effects and impacts that crowdsourcing has on our society. Whether the effects were good or bad, it is always best to understand both sides of the innovation and see how we can improve it and the greatness that it does for our society. As you can see, the banner that I made carries out to each individual page. If you scroll down, you can see I have many prompts that explain more in depth what crowdsourcing is. I explain the benefits and or harmful effects, the impacts that the innovation has on our society, a field that crowdsourcing has impacted. In addition, I provide very many relevant images that I thought would best describe what crowdsourcing is. One of the images I provided was right here. I pulled this graph from graph image from the survey that I released on crowdsourcing. What shocked me about this is, in particular, is that out of the 28 responses I received, 82% of people had never heard of crowdsourcing. That is a big problem and one of the main reasons why I'm excited to share my website. If you scroll down a little further, you see a video I created on crowdsourcing. I used iMovie to create this video because I was very familiar with how the application works. As you can see below the video, I have a description on what the video is. I created this video about crowdsourcing by trying to convey in a relatable way. One of the examples I used to describe crowdsourcing was Wikipedia. Since many students use Wikipedia, I knew it would be an efficient way to describe crowdsourcing. Below that video, I have another video which I retrieved from YouTube. This video is a TED Talk that describes what crowdsourcing is and how its innovations are helping society today. Now that I have reached the bottom of my effects and impacts page, I will click the next section button to bring us to my technical aspects page. This page was mainly to talk about all of the technical aspects of crowdsourcing. What I wanted this page to show is the technologically efficient and different technical aspects it helps improve. Crowdsourcing and open innovation websites allow people from all cultural, economic, and educational backgrounds to collaborate on groundbreaking technology. Crowdsourcing big data provides people real-time analytics. You can utilize crowd-powered big data insights to drive effective marketing and online sales. Now I will click the next section button to bring us to my relationship to data page. This is my relationship to data page. I wanted this page to show the relevance of crowdsourcing and how the data I have researched proves that it is helpful. What crowdsourcing does is bring the human element to data analysis. Whether your enterprise seeks to utilize data categorization, data tagging, or social media analytics, the crowd analyzes your data with speed, accuracy, and scale. Researchers are now studying whether people will avoid downloading apps after receiving such warnings and hope to have a commercial app that provides crowdsourced opinions on privacy settings. Now I will once again click the next section button. Finally, we reach my reference page. This page has all of the references I used for my project. Any pictures, videos, information I used was cited and put onto this reference page. As you can see, I have many relevant sources. I believe this is one of the most important pages on my site because we must give credit where credit is due. I have the number of sites right here on the left, the authors of the sites, or what the website's called, and then an HTML link to the references, and along with the year that the links were provided. Now I will scroll down to here and click the home button, which brings me back to my index page. This is the first page we looked at. I really enjoyed making this website because I learned a lot of valuable information on what crowdsourcing is and how it affects me in places I did not know it did. I worked very hard on my website and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.